The Newfoundland Rogues were back at Mary Brown Center on Friday night as the current #1 ranked BSL team, the Sudbury Five, came to town. The final score was 106-96, but take a look at this wild ride of a game. The Five took a huge lead in this game as we start late in the first quarter. Rogues down 26-11, but Dedric Boyd hits the 3 to keep it within 12. Next up, towards the end of the first, last week we seen Kingsley hit in the spin cycle. He goes back to the laundry room and he does it again this week to end the first. Starting out in the second quarter, Rogues down by 10 and Noel Moffat sneaks behind all 5 defenders. Dedric gets it to him for the easy in. We're going to move ahead to the third now. Rogues down by 27 at this point. Dedric Boyd hits a 3 to try and bring the score closer. Few minutes later, Rogues still with a long ways to go and they break out this beautiful piece of ball movement. No one's selfish. Everyone looking for the best shot, and it's Shaquan Barrett, this 3 from the wing. Now, Rogues down by 22. The Mary Brown Center audience needs something to ignite them, and it's Peter Easton, who I haven't seen hit a free throw since the 2024 season. NBC lights up, and so do the Rogues. Rogues Ryan Harnett with the ball. He goes for a road trip all over the court, finishing off under the net. He would get the 2 here. Few seconds later, it's Leonard Turner under the net. He'd get the and 1 to bring the Rogues to 74-63. Another few seconds later, Anthony LaFoe under the basket. He has to fight for it, but he finds a way, and what was a 27-point lead is all the way down to 10. Almost at the end of the third now. Rogues force the turnover. Dedric takes the ball. He gets swallowed up by the defense, only to find the open Noel Moffat. Starting in the fourth, and it's Kingsley fighting under the basket to keep the lead to single digits now. Minute later, Ryan Harnett gets behind the 5 to finish. Shaquan Barrett would spot him, and he gets this highlight reel play to bring the Five's lead to just 6. Later in the third, Rogues with the missed shot. Kingsley comes through to make the rebound difficult for the 5. Steve collects it, has 3 defenders on him, and finds Anthony for the 3. Just over 4 minutes remaining, and Leonard Turner takes advantage of the lane and gets the Rogues within 6 again. Minute later, Shaquan Barrett holding onto the ball. He finds Anthony LaFoe, who would charge for it, and he'd get 2. 9 seconds of the game. Rogues pulling out everything they got to try and get the win. Dedric Boyd pushes forward to the basket. He hands it off to Moffat for another 2. Unfortunately, in the end, they couldn't get the comeback as the 5 would get the win, finishing 106-96. They were led in scoring, not by Charlie Marquardt, not by Dwayne Notice, 2 of the league's best scorers, but by Alex Kotov with 25 points. On the Rogues side, once again, the Rogues are led by Dedric and Noel with 29 points and 23 points each. But for our player of the game, Anthony LaFoe, for his hard work on the court, for his 15 points, and for his 78% field goal percentage. Rumor has it was Anthony's lights out shooting that caused the island-wide power outage earlier tonight. The Rogues have Game 2 against Sudbury tonight at Mary Brown Center. Tickets available at the box office or online at nfldrogues.ca. Tip-offs at 7 o'clock.